Test 1, 2, 3. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Wildcat Center on the campus of Johnson Wales University in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina. We've got volleyball action for you today as the Wildcats play host to the Yellow Jackets from Allen University. Allen comes into this game with a record of 3-8. Lost at home last night to Clark Atlanta 3-1 in their most recent game. Wildcats come in with a record of 9-8. They suffered a defeat here at home on Thursday night to Pfeiffer, also by a 3-1 count in a match that was highly competitive. First meeting of the season between these two teams. They will play later on this season down in Columbia towards the very end of the season. So we'll have things underway here in just a couple seconds. We'll turn you over to our public address announcer, Chris Plano. He'll have today's national anthem in our starting lineups.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Johnson & Wales University Wildcat Center, where this afternoon your Wildcats play host to the Fighting Yellow Jacket of Allen University. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask that you please stand and remove your hats as we honor our country and the men and women who serve it with the playing of this afternoon's national anthem. I am your public address announcer, Chris Plano, welcoming everyone to the Wildcat Center Gym on this beautiful Saturday afternoon. And also a very special welcome to Johnson & Wales women's volleyball team. I'd like to welcome the Got Next Foundation here joining us this afternoon at Johnson & Wales Charlotte. Thank you very much, Got Next Foundation. And now the starting lineups for this afternoon's women's volleyball match. First for the visiting Fighting Yellow Jacket of Allen University, a senior number 1, Nescada Harrison. Senior number 2, Jerika Moon. Freshman number 3, Adriana Lindeverd. A sophomore number 4, Skya Cook. A freshman number 5, Carrington Daughtry. A senior number 6, Yasmin Mitcher. Freshman number 7, Tina Bradford. A sophomore number 8, Jonarelle Norton. A freshman number 9, Isis Hayes. A sophomore number 10, Marlasia Westbrook. Sophomore number 12, Aaliyah Maddox. A senior number 14, Jonquinek Spencer. And a sophomore number 17, LaRonda Johnson. Allen University head coached by Danielle Robinson. All right, Wildcat fans, let's get on your feet and greet your Johnson & Wales University Wildcats. A sophomore outside hitter, number 2, Alicia Hernandez. Junior middle hitter, number 3, Isabel Lamaster. Senior defensive specialist number 4, Jasmine Richardson. Freshman utility player number 5, Michaela Tucker. Freshman setter number 6, Nisi Parafetta. A senior outside hitter, co-captain number 7, Demaya Scott. Freshman outside hitter number 8, Kenner Pedigo. Freshman setter number 9, Logan Smith. Junior outside hitter, co-captain number 10, Emily Ahrens. A senior outside hitter, co-captain number 11, Lenasia Felder. Junior middle hitter number 12, Caitlin Jerriman. Freshman defensive specialist number 13, Isabella Gonzalez. Senior middle hitter number 16, Taylor Walker. And Southmore outside hitter number 17, Madison Bostic. Johnson & Wales head coach in her 12th season by Callie Phillips. She's assisted in her first season by Moana Reed, and the team manager is Danielle DeFlorio. Ladies and gentlemen, your referees for this afternoon's women's volleyball match are Jeff Hutcherson and Kylie Linbaugh. All right, welcome to this afternoon's women's volleyball.
All right, Wildcat fans, there you have it, the starting lineups. And the national anthem for today's game. We'll get set here in just 1 second with action between Allen and Johnson & Wales. So Allen will have the ball to serve. Jerika Moon will do the honors for the Yellow Jackets. Also in the starting lineup, John Quinnick Spencer, Marlasia Westbrook, Nescotia Harrison, Carrington Daughtry, and the libero is Yasmin Mitchell. Serve floated over there. They get a setup to Isabel Lemaster, who has a swing, originally dug out of there by Moon, but ball hits the net and falls to the floor. So side out Johnson Wales. Wildcats get the first point. Demaya Scott now back to serve. She's out there with Isabella Gonzalez, Lenasia Felder, Lemaster, Emily Ahrens, and Logan Smith. Ahrens digs that one out of there. Smith sets up. Ahrens roll shot. Played back up by Allen. Now they'll get a swing for Spencer. Wildcats dig it up again. Ahrens, ball blocked down, played back over, misplayed by Westbrook. Ball goes out of bounds, so 2-0 Johnson & Wales. Scott contacts the serve, floats it over the net, played up by the Yellow Jackets. Short set for Harrison. Ahrens with the attack. Allen gets it. Now the Wildcats have it again. This time it'll be Scott off the court. Dug out there again by the Wildcats on the attack by Spencer. Ahrens finally gets it over the block. And they're going to call a double hit, or a lift rather, double hit on Allen as Mitchell had trouble handling that one. So 3-0 Johnson & Wales. Coach Phillips with a quick word there for Ahrens. Knuckle serve this time for Scott. They get another shot for Spencer. She lifts it over the block. Short set for Lemaster, who hits it out of bounds, wide left. So side out for Allen, and they're on the board. Skya Cook will check in for Westbrook, and she'll go back to serve. Cook floats it right to Ahrens. And we're going to get a double hit for Allen as not sure who that was, went up to play it, and the ball ricocheted out of the net, and she tried to play it again. So Taylor Walker checks in as Felder goes back to serve. 4-1 Johnson and Wales. All set up by Daughtry. Spencer dug out of there by Scott. Now Scott will play it to the back corner. And floating shot that time by Harrison goes over Felder's head and falls in the court for the side out. 4-2. Allen down by 2. They get the side out. Harrison back to serve. Goes through the motion, floats it over there. Gonzalez, that's it. Quick set for Walker. She has a swing at it. Yellow Jackets dig it up, played back over. Another swing for Walker, and this time she hits it off the block and out of bounds for the point. 5-2 Johnson and Wales is Caitlin Jerriman and Bernice Pirafetta are going to check in for Johnson and Wales. They're going to replace Smith and Gonzalez. Pirafetta, she'll serve this one up. Good serve by Pirafetta, but dug up by the Yellow Jackets. Spencer off the block. Pirafetta saves that one. Right to Jerriman, Johnny on the spot and puts it down for the kill. (6-2) Wildcats lead here. Pirafetta fumbles the ball a little bit, regains. Gets the serve. Ball played up and then over, and they're going to say it went outside the antenna as it crossed the net. So 7-2, Wildcats lead. Pirafetta. Again, Allen to Spencer. Dug out of there by Felder, but she plays it into the net, and Pirafetta can't get the ball out of the net before she crashes into it. So side out for Allen as they're going to get Aaliyah Maddox into the game. She'll replace Jerika Moon, and Spencer will go back to serve. Senior from Stone Mountain, Georgia. And that ball is long out of play, so side out Johnson and Wales. They lead 8-3 this one here early going to the first set. Aarons, right to Horton. And Wildcats try to get it out off the block. Walker has a chance at it, and then Pirafetta. Ball goes out of play, so side out for Allen. Westbrook checks back in. Cook checks out. Now Daughtry will serve. Left-handed server. Aarons plays it. Pirafetta give it swing to Walker, and the ball goes off the block, barely kept up off the floor, and then it touches 2 more Yellow Jackets before falling onto the court again. So 9-4 Johnson and Wales lead. LeMaster in, Felder out. Walker goes back to serve. Good serve by Walker, gets the ace. Walker had not been part of the serving rotation this season until Thursday night at Pfeiffer. It did a good job, and she continues that here today. She puts the Wildcats up 10-4. Spencer digs that one. Daughtry with the bump set. Free ball played over by Allen. Demaya Scott frees it back to the other side. Swing for Horton, and she gets the kill. Past a couple of Wildcats and down for the side out. 10-5. Yellow Jackets down in this one. Horton with the serve. Or excuse me, that's Mitchell, not Horton. Quick set for LeMaster. Spencer able to get a hand on it, but plays it underneath the net. So side out Johnson and Wales. We're going to get a timeout for Allen. We'll take it with him and be back in a minute, 15 seconds. So we're back here ready to go after the timeout. Now we get the subs, Gonzalez and Smith in for Pirafetta and Jerriman. Gonzalez back to serve. Spencer digs it up. They set up tight set, blocked back down by LeMaster. Allen able to get it back over the net on the free ball. A quick set LeMaster again. Felder diving dig there. Demaya Scott over the block. Now Allen a little bit scramble. Spencer plays it over. Smith, LeMaster, and they're going to get 4 hits on the Wildcats. So it's going to give side out to the Yellow Jackets. Sub comes in for Allen. Maddox checks out and Moon checks in. She'll go back to serve. She floats it long, played up by Ahrens. And now Ahrens from the back row attack, and it hits off the block and kind of sends Moon going in the wrong direction, so Ahrens gets the kill. 12-6, Wildcats in front. Scott back to serve for Johnson & Wales. Scott floats it up. Spencer to Daughtry, and now they'll give Spencer a swing. She hits it off the block. Wildcats play it back over. And then Ahrens tries to play it first ball over, but does so out. Allen alert to it. Lets it play out of bounds, and then 12-7, so they are back within 5. And Adriana Landaverde has checked in now to serve for the Yellow Jackets. Swing here for LeMaster, blocked by the Yellow Jackets, and then play back up by Harrison, and she puts it down for the kill. 12-8, Allen closes to within 4 here. Another left-handed server for Landaverde. This one well long, so side out gives it to Johnson & Wales. LeMaster checks out. Walker checks in as Felder goes back to serve. Felder floats it in there short. Nicely played up by Allen. Second ball taken by Scott. Now Felder is going to play the free ball over. Landaverde to Daughtry. Daughtry with the quick set for Harrison, and she hits it off of Demaya Scott and out of play for the kill. So 13-9. As Harrison will now do the serving honors. Gonzalez to Smith. Swing for Ahrens, and the ball is out. And side out to Johnson & Wales. Some discussion as to whether the ball hit in or out and was off the block out of bounds. So 14-9, Wildcats have it. Mitchell checks in, and Harrison checks back out for Allen. Jerriman and Pirafetta in for Johnson & Wales. Pirafetta sends it over the net. Daughtry has it. Sets it for Horton to play it over the block. Diving dig there. Spencer over the net. Wildcats will have a swing for Ahrens. Ahrens, and they're going to get Allen into the net. So that's a side out for Johnson Wales. 15-9, they lead. Spencer, good swing that time, and she's able to put that one away cross court. 15-10. Allen sub, Moon checks out, and Maddox checks in. Spencer back to serve. Spencer, good serve. Felder gets it. And Aaron's tried to play that one over with the push shot. Side out, gives it to Allen. 15-11. Spencer once again. Felder can't keep that one in play, so 15-12. Couple points in a row here for Allen behind the serving of Spencer. Trying to pull them back into this first set here. This time they're going to let Jerriman swing, and she hits it out of bounds. So 15-13, Allen within 2, and Coach Phillips is going to call a timeout for Johnson & Wales. We'll take it with him. So we're back out of the timeout. 15-13, Johnson & Wales leads. Allen on a little bit of a run here behind the serving of John Quinnick Spencer. This time they're going to give a swing for Ahrens, and they're going to say Johnson & Wales is in the net. So 15-14, Allen within 1. As Spencer back for her 5th service attempt. Wildcats able to get it over. And then a bad set by Allen forces Maddox to try and just poke one over. No good. So Johnson & Wales gets the side out. Badly needed one. 16-14. Aaron's back to serve. Spencer, as they try to hit it the second ball. Daughtry took the second ball over. The Wildcats responded by hitting the first ball back over, and it took Allen by surprise. 17-14. Side out to Johnson & Wales. Ahrens floats it deep and out of bounds, long. So 17-15. Westbrook's going to check in, and Landa Verdi's going to check out. Daughtry will do the service honors for the Yellow Jackets. And she floats that one long. So exchange of service errors. Wildcats back up by 3. Felder checks out. Isabella Master back in. Walker back to serve. Walker. Spencer gets a hand on it. Allen having to play the free ball here. So Walker, Pirafetta, like I set up to Maya Scott. And Allen keeps it in play with the free ball. This time they're going to go to Jerriman. Spencer digs that out of there. And they set up Maddox, who hits it into the net, side out Johnson & Wales. 19-15, Wildcats back up by 4. Service played up. They're going to back set Spencer, and she's blocked by LeMaster right at the net. 20-15, so after Allen had closed it to 2. Wildcats have run it back out to 5. At 20-15, Walker again with the serve. This time they're going to go with Maddox. She plays it off the floor. And set over to Demaya Scott for the Wildcats. And they're going to go Jerriman this time, and she floats it a little bit long. Trying to go over the block, out of bounds. Side out Allen. Horton checks out. Harrison checks in. Mitchell back to serve. 20-16, Yellow Jackets down 4. And she serves it into the net. Service error there. Bad time for that for Allen as they're now down 21-16. Johnson Wales closing in on the end of the first set here. Pierfett and German check out. Gonzalez and Smith back in. Gonzalez floats the serve up there. Spencer gets to it. Now Daughtry. Push shot by Harrison. Dug up by the Wildcats. Scott hits it off the block and out of play for the kill. 22-16. Bad pass there by Allen, and Daughtry unable to get a hand on it as it just glanced off the net. So another side out for Johnson & Wales. They have their largest lead now of 7, 23-16. Gonzalez back to serve, floats the knuckleball in there. Spencer gets this one. They'll give Maddox a swing. Dug up by Ahrens, now played over by Felder. Again, Daughtry to Maddox. Good dig by Aaron. She digs it over the HVAC duct. They set up Scott, who has her best swing of the game, and puts it down in the far right-hand corner. 24-16. Set point for Johnson & Wales here in set number 1. Gonzalez serves. Played up by Horton. And that time, quick set by Allen to Harrison, and she hits it off the block and out of bounds. 24-17. Moon checks back in. Maddox will check out. That ball floats long, and that'll do it for set number 1. Wildcats win 25-17. We'll be back in 3 minutes with set number 2 action. So we are back. Set 2 action. Wildcats won set 1 25-17. They come back with their starting lineup of Gonzalez, Aarons, Walker, Scott, Logan Smith, and Isabella Master. Allen goes with Nescotia Harrison, Aaliyah Maddox, John Quinnick Spencer, Carrington Daughtry, Yasmin Mitchell, and Aaliyah Maddox. So we're going to get a substitution for the Wildcats. They're going to start with Jasmine Richardson in the service position. Richardson serves it over. They get a left-handed swing out of Westbrook, and it sails wide. So 1-0 Wildcats off the side out. Richardson. This time they go quick set to Harrison, and she hits it off of Scott and Felder to the ground. So Allen ties it at 1. Moon checks in. Maddox checks out. Moon goes back to serve. Smith to LeMaster, blocked out of there by Allen. Now played back over. Swing for Spencer. She hits it into the net. It'll be 4 hits for Allen. Side out Johnson and Wales. So Scott serves this one, and bad pass by the Yellow Jackets goes into the net. 3-1, Johnson & Wales takes the lead. Scott back to serve again. She floats it long and just out of bounds, maybe a foot long. So 3-2 on the service error. Westbrook checks out. Landa Verde checks in. She'll go back to do the service honors. Landa Verde pops it up. Scott underneath it. Now they go to LeMaster. She hits it off the block. And they're going to call Allen in the net. Looks like they're going to get Spencer for the violation. 4-2 Johnson & Wales. LeMaster checks out. Taylor Walker checks in. Felder. Oh, miscommunication between Landa Verde and Moon as to who was going to take that first ball. And it goes off of both of them and out of play. 5-2 Johnson & Wales. This time, great serve by Felder. She gets the ace as Mitchell can't keep it up. 6-2, Wildcats up by 4. This time, floater by Felder. So she comes with a little changeup after the fastball. Catches Allen off guard again. 7-2, Wildcats up by 5. Yellow Jackets able to play this one up. Attacked by Harrison. Wildcats get a swing for Aarons. Paul played back over. Aarons able to save it. And the Yellow Jackets somehow get it over. Good job by them. Now the Wildcats in a little bit of a scramble drill. Spencer plays it up. Daughtry will give Spencer a swing. Push shot by her. Dug out of there by Scott. Now a swing again for Aarons. Hits it off the block. Daughtry plays it. Free ball now coming. Spencer with a roll shot. They're going to short set for Walker. Again dug up out of there by Spencer. Or excuse me, by Allen. Spencer one more time plays it over. It's second ball by Logan Smith, catches Allen off guard, and Wildcats get the kill. Good rally there by both teams. Wildcats fortunate to win it. They lead 8-2. So Felder once again. Swing for Spencer, blocked by the Wildcats. Spencer plays it over on the second hit this time. Smith to Ahrens. Played up by Moon. Daughtry, free ball now for Harrison. Smith, and that time she mistimed her jump, did Taylor Walker. She caught it on the way down, and Allen able to block it back for the side out. 8-3 Yellow Jackets trail here. Set number 2, Johnson Wales up 1-0. Harrison with the serve. Felder underneath it. Swing for Ahrens. Blocked out of there by Allen, but the Wildcats play it back over. And now Spencer off the floor, just over the net. Free ball for Ahrens, who takes it. And scramble drill for the Yellow Jackets, get it back over. Wildcats here. Short set for Wildcats screaming for a lift, but will play on. And Ahrens gets the kill anyway. So no harm, no foul there. Johnson Wales gets the side out. 9-3 they lead. Mitchell checks back in for Harrison. Jerriman and Pirafetta going to come in for Richardson and Smith. Pirafetta goes back to serve. Pirafetta dug out of there by Allen, and then Spencer, a good swing there, and hits it past a diving Scott for the kill, 9-4. Maddox will check back in, replacing Moon, as Spencer goes back to serve. And that ball sails long off the serve by Spencer. Side out Johnson and Wales, 10-4. Ahrens played over. They're going to get Daughtry in the net there. She tried to guide that one over. Caught the net on her follow through, so 11-4 Wildcats lead. So Emily Ahrens will do the serving honors. And that time, knuckleball misplayed by Landa Verde, so Ahrens gets the ace. Her parents are in today from Minnesota. Good to have them in the crowd with us. I know they usually join on the webcast, but here in person today. Happy to see their daughter play. 12-4 Wildcat lead. You're going to get Spencer, hits the roll shot. Now a swing for Demaya Scott, hits it off the block. Spencer plays it over. Again, they're going to go short for Taylor Walker, and they're going to get, looks like, Horton in the net. 13-4 Wildcat lead. Ahrens this time floats it a little bit wide right. So side out Allen, 13-5. Westbrook back in, Landa Verde out. Now Daughtry will be back to serve. She floats it up there to Ahrens. A swing for Walker, and it blocked by the Yellow Jackets for the point, 13-6. Time. Swing for Scott, and she hits it wide. Out of play, 13-7. Daughtry again to do the honors. Left-hander. Floats it over there. Felder has it. Now to Pirafetta. Swing for Jerriman. Dug out of there by Mitchell. Good diving dig by Ahrens, but then Jerriman hits it off the antenna out of play. So 13-8. Allen within 5, closest they've been in quite some time. Aarons, Pirafetta. They're going to have Scott with a swing, and she puts it down beside the block. So Wildcats in the Allen run there, 14-8. Felder out, LeMaster in, Walker serve. Spencer plays it, and they're going to call Allen as an over attack. Trying to attack the ball once it's already over the other side of the net, 15-8. And that ball goes in as Mitchell paints the sideline with that one, 15-9. Harrison in. And Horton out for Allen. Felder back in. And Walker sits down for Johnson & Wales. Felder takes that. They're going to set up Jerriman here. Jerriman blocked by Allen. Wildcats play it back over. This time Scott. Spencer plays it for Allen. Free ball now. Wildcats have it. They go with LeMaster, and she hits it off the block and down for the kill. 16-9 Wildcat lead. We're going to get the double substitution of Smith and Richardson for Pirafetta and Jerriman. Richardson hits it off the hands of Mitchell and out of play, 17-9. Mitchell tried to take that one above her shoulder and just kind of rolled it off of her fingertips out of play. So Richardson will have another service attempt here. And this time she hits it into the net for the service error, 17-10. Side out Allen. Moon comes back in for Maddox. Maddox floats one over there. Aarons has it. Now they go with LeMaster, and they're going to get Allen in the net once again. 18-10. Not sure if that ball is going to be in play or not by LeMaster, but Wildcats will take the side out on the net violation. So Scott, Daughtry, left-handed swing for Westbrook, played up by Richardson. And then Aarons plays it back over. Now they go short with Harrison. Wildcats block that out. Played over by LeMaster. Again, short for Harrison, who pushes it back row. Now they get a swing for Aarons off the block. Richardson gets it. Free ball played over by Felder. Harrison back over again. And then Spencer plays it back. Moon has to play the free ball over. Getting a little ragged here. And then LeMaster hits it into the net for a side out for Allen. The longer that rally went on, the kind of more ragged the play got there. Landa Verde comes in for Westbrook. Landa Verde, right to Scott. Smith, and blocked down was Aarons. Wildcats not able to get the ball over there, so side out for Allen, 18-12. Yellow Jackets trail by 6. Landa Verde. Swing now for LeMaster. She gets blocked by Spencer and Harrison. So 18-13. Allen back within 5. This time, second ball is played over by Smith. Wildcats get it back. Aarons attacks off the block. Free ball here for Mitchell. Now swing for Aarons, and she'll be able to put it down off the hands of Jerika Moon. So 19-13 off the kill for Emily Aarons. Walker back in, LeMaster out. Felder back to the service line. Floats it long, but kept in play by Allen. Spencer with the free ball. Short set for Walker. Dug out of there by Allen, and they play the second ball over, and Richardson not able to keep that ball up. So 19-14, Yellow Jackets trail by 5. Horton checks back in as Mitchell checks out. Scotia Harrison will serve. Swing for Aarons there. Kept up by Allen. Played over by Spencer. Another swing for Aarons, as this time she hits it off the block and out of bounds for the side out Johnson & Wales. 20-14, Wildcats lead. Harrison out, Mitchell in for Allen, and then Pirafetta and Jerriman come in for Johnson & Wales, replacing Smith and Richardson. Pirafetta short serve that Landa Verde can't handle, so she gets the ace. 21-14, Wildcats up by a touchdown on this college football Saturday. We're going to get a substitution for the Wildcats. Kenner Pedigo going to check in for Jerriman. She joins Walker and Aarons on the front line. Another good serve for Pirafetta. Play back up and over. Pirafetta to Walker, and Walker puts it away for the kill. Nice play by the Wildcats there. Walker, right place, right time, has a good swing and gets the kill. 22-14, Wildcats up by 8. Pirafetta goes a little long on that serve, so side out to Allen. They trail by 7, 22-15. Maddox will come in for Moon. Spencer back to serve. Spencer serving got Allen back tight in the first set. Let's see what she can do here. Pirafetta blocked out of there by Allen. Played up. And they're going to get 4 hits on the Wildcats. Yes, they're going to say that ball was never touched by an Allen player. So I think the Wildcats kind of lost track of how many hits they had there. So 22-16. Side out for Allen. Smith over to Pirafetta. They're going to give Aarons a swing. And Landa Verde and Spencer could each get a hand on it, but they sent it directly out of the court. So 23-16 as Aarons will go back to serve. Wildcats creeping towards the finish line of set number 2 here. Aarons played up by Mitchell. Second ball over for Daughtry, but the Wildcats are there. Swing for Pedigo, and she gets the kill. Big response there from her teammates as Kenner Pedigo doesn't get a lot of action, but good swing from her right there, and she gets the kill. So 24-16, set point here for Johnson & Wales as Aarons will do the serve. Landa Verde pulls it up, played over by Maddox. Pirafetta, short set for Walker. Wildcats can't get it over the net, and it falls on their side, so it's side out, 24-17. Westbrook into the game for Landa Verde. Scott, Pirafetta, one more swing for Walker, blocked again by Allen. This time it's Horton and Westbrook doing the honors. So 24-18. Serve comes in. Aarons takes the first set. They'll get back to Aarons. Spencer, Daughtry. They're going to have Spencer attack from the back row. Dug up out of there by Aarons, and Pirafetta can't get to it. So 24-19. Wildcats still just 1 point away, but Allen trying to creep back into this one. Floating serve this time. Pirafetta for Scott. Ball played back over. Walker, Pirafetta. One more time for Scott. And that's time Allen, after blocking it initially, can't play it back over. And the Wildcats take this set 25-19. We'll be back in 3 minutes with set number 3. All right, we are back. Set number 3, Wildcats up 2-0. Johnson Wales goes with their normal starters. Isabella Gonzalez back in for set number 3. Allen goes with Westbrook, Harrison, Spencer, Moon, Daughtry, and Mitchell. So serve will go to Allen to start. And we are underway here, set number 3. Johnson Wales up 2-0. Gonzalez plays it up. Short set for LeMaster. Hits it off the block. Spencer dug up out of there by Scott. Now Scott will have a swing. Plays it up over the block. Spencer to Daughtry. They back set Westbrook. Westbrook left-handed shot, and she puts it down in the middle of the backcourt before Gonzalez could get there. So first point of set number 3 goes to Allen. Another floating serve. Scott played up by Daughtry. Free ball there for Harrison. Wildcats give a swing to Lemaster, who gets blocked at the net. Wildcats able to get it back over. Spencer now, and plays it off of Felder for the side out. Scott rolls it over there. Played back over by Felder, and then Spencer tries a one-timer but hits out of bounds. So Wildcats are on the board. They trail 2-1. Scott goes back to serve. Floats it across the net. Spencer to Daughtry. Now Mitchell has to play it. And Lemaster tries to block it at the net, but it goes off of Logan Smith and out of play. So 3-1 as Allen takes the lead here. Landaverde comes in for Westbrook. She'll go back to serve. Gonzalez still sets Lemaster. Lemaster just pops it right over the block and down for the kill. Wildcats draw within one. Walker checks in for Lemaster. Felder. Still have Harrison. Dug up by there by Felder. Swing for Ahrens. Landaverde plays it up. Spencer takes it on the second ball, but Scott is there. And that time, Smith and Walker not able to connect on a good set and attack combo, so side out for Allen. Horton comes back in for Mitchell as Harrison goes back to serve. Her team up 4-2. Gonzalez. And that ball goes long as I think Walker and Ahrens collided there. Walker a little gimpy on her ankle. She tells Coach Phillips that she's okay. So side out to Allen, 5-2 there. Ball floated wide on the serve there by Harrison. So side out for Johnson and Wales. Pirafetta and Jerriman come in for Gonzalez and Smith. Pirafetta gets the serve over. Daughtry sets up Spencer, and Spencer's able to put it down for the kill. (6-3) Allen, they double up their advantage. Maddox checks in, and Moon checks out as Spencer goes back to serve. This time they're going to give a swing for Ahrens, who hits it off the block and out of bounds for the kill, 6-4. The Wildcat bench pirouettes in unison. I've not seen that celebration before. Ahrens, good serve, played up by Mitchell, and then good swing for Maddox as she hits it off the block and down for the kill, 7-4. Allen leads here. Set number 3. Wildcats up 2-0. Westbrook is going to check in for Landaverde. As Daughtry goes back to serve. Daughtry. Taylor Walker hits it off the block. Allen keeps it in place. Spencer into the net and down to the court. Couldn't get that one over the net cord, so 7-5, Wildcats within 2. Lemaster in and Felder out. Walker back to serve. Walker serve played up by Allen. Maddox with the swing there. And then Wildcats get it to Scott, who hits it to the backcourt. Allen plays it into the net. So net violation on the Yellow Jackets. Wildcats within one at 7-6. Walker serves it again. Wildcats block that attack by Maddox. And then Scott pushes it over there. Played out by Allen off the referee stand. So 7-7. Johnson Wales has come back to tie this one up. Walker continues her service and serves the ace right into the back corner. Didn't know if the Yellow Jackets thought that one was going long or wide or both, but Walker painted the back left-hand corner with that one. A beautiful serve. Wildcats up 8-7, their first lead here, set number 3. Daughtry for Westbrook, and that one goes long. Side out, 9-7, Johnson & Wales up by 2. Walker, back to serve once again. This time Spencer plays it, pulled back by Daughtry, and then played over by Allen. LeMaster plays it over on the second ball. And Maddox, big swing, but it goes long. 10-7, Johnson & Wales. Big time run here for the Wildcats. Walker again, service ace for Johnson & Wales as they're up 11-7. And that time Walker hits it into the net. So side out, Allen 11-8. She'll check out and Felder check back in, but the Wildcats have gone from behind to 3 in front here in this set as Mitchell will go back to serve for Allen. Mitchell floats it up. And that time LeMaster blocked, but played over by Scott. Harrison off the block. Wildcats play it up. This time it's going to be a swing for Jerriman. And Jerriman hits it in right on the sideline for the kill. 12-8 Johnson & Wales. Jerriman and Pierfetta will check out. And Alicia Hernandez is going to check in for the first time. She'll go back to serve along with Logan Smith. I believe Wildcats have now gotten everybody on the roster into the match today. Spencer, Westbrook, and she hits it off the antenna out of play. So 13-8. So Hernandez will have another swing at it. Hernandez a transfer from Penn State Wilkes-Barre. This time Harrison dug up out of there by Felder. Set for Demaya Scott. Hits it off of Mitchell and out of play for the kill. 13-8. Wildcats with their largest lead of 5 here. 14-8. Largest lead of 6. That's set number 3. They're up 2-0. Ball popped over there by Maddox. And they get a swing for LeMaster. Daughtry digs that. Maddox again. Diving dig by Aarons. And now Scott starting to feel it a little bit, but Mitchell true to the task there. Smith is going to go to Scott one more time. And Allen can't get this one, keep this one up for 3 hits as Scott gets the kill there. And we're going to get a timeout for head coach Daniel Robinson and Allen. We'll be back in minute 15. All right, back out of the timeout, 15-8 Johnson & Wales lead. Richardson with the serve. Spencer plays the second ball. Now Mitchell, free ball over. Felder gets it to Smith. Smith short set for LeMaster. LeMaster puts it away. Nice kill there for Isabel LeMaster. Wildcats now up 16-8 here in set number 3. So Richardson for her 4th service rotation. Spencer, roll shot, gets it back over. Aaron's there, gets it to Smith. Aaron's will have an attack from the back row, and that time Harrison is there to block it down for the side out for Allen. 16-9, they trail. Moon checks back in, replaces Maddox. Moon do the service honors. Floats it up there. Short set for LeMaster, and dug out of there by Daughtry, but she hits it out of play, so Johnson & Wales gets the side out. 17-9 as Demaya Scott goes back to serve. Scott floats it in there. Daughtry to Spencer, and Spencer hits it off the block and out of play for the kill. 17-10 as Westbrook will check out and Landa Verde will come in. Landa Verde to serve here. Her team trailing by 7 in the game and down 2-0 in the match. Landa Verde pops it up. Richardson to Smith. Big swing there for Aarons. That's dug out by Moon. And the Wildcats play it back over. And again, LeMaster tips it over off of 2 Allen players and out of play. Side out Johnson & Wales. LeMaster checks out and Walker checks back in. 18-10 is Felder to serve. Harrison rolls it off the net, then off the block. Aarons kind of loses track of where she was and hits that one into the middle of the net. Side out Allen, 18-11. Harrison to serve. Horton checks back in, and Mitchell will have a seat. Aarons has to just pop that one over the net. Spencer, and gets a good swing cross court for the kill, 18-12. And that ball is in for the ace as Harrison paints the line with that one. It was tight, but I think it was a good call. 18-13, so Allen back within 5 all of a sudden. Wildcats can't have a drop in intensity. Need to see this one out. Felder to Smith. Aarons with the swing, and she hits it long, but they're going to say off the block. So kill for Emily Aarons, 19-13. Subs checking in. Pirafetta and Pedigo are going to come in, replacing Hernandez and Slogan Smith. Pirafetta back to serve. Pirafetta floats it over there. And Spencer, good set, good kill for Spencer, 19-14. Moon checks out. Maddox checks in. Spencer will go back to serve. Played up by Pirafetta. Then set by Walker. Aarons with the attack, blocked out of there by Allen. Somehow Felder got it back over. Free ball now. Scott. See if the Wildcats can get a little bit organized. They can. Walker gets a good swing and kills off the Allen player out of play. 20-14. Wildcats up by 6. Ahrens now will go back to serve. Her team up by 6. Floats it in there. Second ball played over by Daughtry, and she gets the kill as neither Ahrens or Pirafetta could get to it. 20-15. Westbrook back in. Landa Verde goes out. Daughtry with the serve. Daughtry floats it up. Pirafetta sets up Scott. Scott, good swing. Mitchell digs it out of there. Daughtry. And Maddox tries to guide it over the net, but catches it on the way down and hits it into the net. 21-15. Wildcats up by 6. So serve for Taylor Walker. Spencer from the back row off the block. Piece by Ahrens. Wildcats eventually play it back over. Westbrook well outside the court. Pirafetta plays it over, and they're going to get a lift on Pirafetta. So side out for Allen. Walker checks back out. Felder in. Harrison in. And Horton out. Mitchell back to serve. 21-16. Allen trails here, set number 3. Demaya Scott wide on that attack. So 21-17. Allen just kind of hanging around here. And that one Scott was going to take. Her teammates were telling her out, so she ducked out of the way last second. It dropped in right behind her for the ace. 21-18. So Allen within 3. Wildcats need to get a side out here, stem the tide a little bit. Scott that time digs it up, but Pirafetta can't get to it and keep it up, so 21-19. Allen within 2. Closest they've been in a while, actually since they led in the early stages of this set. So Mitchell once again. Felder to Pirafetta to LeMaster. Daughtry plays it up, free ball for Spencer, and that ball is good for the kill, 21-20. Ball floated up over there. Wildcats get it back over with Ahrens. Spencer to Daughtry. Harrison. And that ball put away by Harrison off the kill. Coach Phillips is going to call a timeout. 21 all. We'll be back in a minute 15. All right, we're back, tied at 21. Third set, Johnson Wales up 2-0. Allen with the serve from Mitchell. Played up by Scott, and they get the tip over by LeMaster. Played back over by Harrison. and hit off the block. Wildcats keep it in play. Demaya Scott will play over the free ball, and it goes long. So Allen has taken the lead at 22-21. Mitchell doing the serving during this run for the Yellow Jackets. Aarons to Pirafetta to Demaya Scott. Played up by Mitchell, and now Maddox with the swing. So get one for Scott here. Played off the block. Pirafetta goes again, this time to Pedigo. And they're going to get Allen in the net. Looks like 12. Maddox going to be called to the net. So side out Johnson and Wells. They tie things up at 22. Smith and Richardson are going to check back in for Pedigo and Pirafetta. Richardson back to serve. Floats it over there. Daughtry. And ball killed by Harrison. So Allen back out in front, 23-22. Moon checks back in. Maddox checks out. Moon floats it up, played it by Felder. So they get it to Scott, and they're going to get Westbrook in the net. So 23-23. Wildcats tie it back up on the side out. Net violation by Allen. Scott goes back to serve now. Scott, Mitchell gets that. Spencer plays it, hits it off of Felder and out of play. So 24-23. Allen has a set point, and Coach Phillips is going to call timeout again. So we're back here with Landa Verde checking in for Allen to do the serve. She'll serve at set point for her team. They're up 24-23 and down 2-0 in the match. Wildcats keep it in. Smith gets it over. Allen plays it up. And then Wildcats get it to LeMaster, who puts it away. Ties things up at 24, so we'll have some extra volleyball here in set number 3. One of these teams is going to have to score more than 25 to win this one. So Felder back to serve. Floats it over there, Landa Verde. Set up by Daughtry. Spencer plays it back over, and then Aarons hits it into the net, side out for Allen. So another set point for the Yellow Jackets. Harrison back to serve this time. There's a little confusion there by Allen on the rotation, who was supposed to be in and who was supposed to be out. Walker plays it over. Spencer dug out of there by Scott. Second ball played over by Smith, and she gets the kill, 25-25. Jerriman and Pirafetta are going to check in for Smith and Richardson. Pirafetta goes back to serve. Daughtry for Spencer, has to wait on it. Jeremy with the dig. Pirafetta sets up Aarons, and Aarons puts it away. And gives Johnson and Wales the side out, and now they are at set point and match point at 26-25. So Pirafetta, she'll serve for the match. Pirafetta pops it over the net. Landa Verde, and the ball goes out. And that'll do it. Wildcats win set number 3, 27-25, and win the match 3-0 over Allen. Wildcats improved to 10-8 on the season. We'll be next back on the air Thursday, 5 o'clock start for women's soccer against Lewisburg College at Ortho Carolina Sportsplex. I am Chuck Charles signing off for now. We will see you then. Have a great weekend.